Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lorena, the Reina Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis, and of course, keeping it real when it comes to theme parks. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of speculation, courtesy of the latest Halloween Horror Nights 31 speculation map for Universal Orlando, coming from over in the land of Twitter, from the Twitter handle HHN Nightmares. So I'm real excited about this one. This is kind of like a thing where I get to have fun and kind of let my imagination run wild, and then eventually update you guys with what came true and what didn't, come true. And just have some fun, because speculation is half the fun when we're waiting to get those houses confirmed from Universal Orlando. Halloween Horror Nights, which runs on select nights between September and October, has 10 haunted houses, 5 scare zones, 2 shows, all wrapped up there together. This is a continuing series about Halloween Horror Nights, where I do these videos to give you guys some more information and have some fun when it comes to Halloween Horror Nights 31 coming to Universal Orlando. Before we get off and running with that, please do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button. And if you do, make sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when your girl has hot, fresh content for you to enjoy. And also, if you happen to notice down there on the video, there's a little button with a little heart with a $sign in it. That is a super thanks button. So if you hit the super thanks, it'll highlight your comment, and I will most definitely get back to you. So that's another great way to help support the channel, the work that I do here, to help upgrade stuff, and to keep giving you guys a constantly glowed up experience when it comes to my channel. All right, so with that said, let's get to speculating about the haunted houses rumored and confirmed to be coming to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, Florida.
Ooh, I guess this is the part where the boogeyman gets me.
Okay, first of all, let's start with the 2 houses that are already confirmed that we know speculation is no longer needed. That first house being Universal Monsters Legends Collide, where you've got the Wolfman, the Mummy, and Dracula all duking it out together, and all of us coming through the house is basically just going to be collateral damage. So that's house number 1. House number 2 that's been confirmed, that, as you know from my previous video, I am crazily excited about, and that is Halloween 1978. So that house is going to be a replica of Michael Myers' childhood home from the infamous 1978 movie, and I cannot wait to get scared out of my freaking mind going through that house. Again, before I get into all of this, remember, this is pure speculation. So if it doesn't turn out to be true, it was fun anyway. We got to keep ourselves entertained while we're waiting for these houses to be announced. So why not have fun? So in other words, if a speculation doesn't come true, please don't harass HHN Nightmares on Twitter, and please don't complain to me in the comments. I'll just ignore it. Now, the first house to speculate on, according to this map here, which is actually version 3, which means there were 2 previous versions, but, your girl just got turned on to the speculation map game, so I'm starting out at version 3, and that would be which. Really don't have a lot of information about this house. It is an original house. Original meaning it's not based on intellectual property like, say, Stranger Things or anything like that. So I find the original haunted houses at Halloween Horror Nights to be some of the best that are put together. So I'm guessing it's a witch theme. I can't really think of anything maybe sinister that it would allude to, but we'll get more details the closer that we get to an official announcement. And the second house is Evil Dead. Now, your girl is a fan of the cult classic Evil Dead movies. I love them. I love William Campbell's character in it. It's again, the Evil Dead is a cult classic. They cannot go wrong. They can't go wrong with this one. So, hopefully this one will happen, possibly a replica of the basement. Remember they went in the basement and they found the book because you remember if there's an old ass book and some writing in Latin, you don't recite that out loud. But they'll probably have somebody reciting this out loud in a haunted house if they do this one based on the Evil Dead. So I'm curious. I'm gonna be looking forward to see if this one actually happens. So next we have El Chupacabra. Now, I have not heard of this one before. I've heard it in concert with, um, I'll call it Mexican horror. I've heard of it from that. So it may be something that's Day of the Dead themed. I don't know. I don't know. It's an original house. So again, I'm looking forward to see if they bring this one to life. If they do, it'll be a very interesting addition. We'll see if they pull this one off. But I'm very curious about this one, if it comes to fruition, that is. Next is Dead Man's Wharf, which is also an original house. And for some reason, I hear Dead Man's Wharf, and I'm thinking of the Gorton's Fisherman serial killer from I Know What You Did Last Summer. So it may be something akin to that. We'll just have to wait and see. But if this one pans out, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some guy dressed like the Gordon's fisherman with, like, a hook on his hand or something like that, but, we'll see. Next one, The Horrors of Bloom House. Now, Bloom House, that's a production company that is famous for making just some scary ass, freaking movies. Most notably when it comes to haunted houses, The Haunting of Hill House Haunted House from last year at Universal Orlando, that one that one really scared me. I needed several moments. I came out of that house sweating and and all discombobulated. I loved it. Um It was so scary, I don't wanna do it again. Really I really don't. Not that it was bad, but just because it was just so intense and fear-inducing. It was a top-notch house, so if Bloomhouse does another one that's like that this year, not sure which property they're gonna choose. It should be really good if it was anything like The Haunting of Hill House 1 was last year. So, it'll be interesting to see if Blumhouse has a presence yet again at Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando. So, I looked back and the fine print underneath that said The Black Phone and Freaky. Okay, so apparently for Freaky, I guess it was released in 2002, teenage girl body swaps with, like, a serial killer. Uh That don't really interest me. That really doesn't interest me too much. When I think Bloomhouse, I wanna watch stuff like, The Conjuring and Haunting a Hill House, so We shall see what happens. The next one up is the Bug House, another original one, which I guess has all kinds of creepy ass bugs in it. Um, unless those bugs are flying, Floridians are not going to be not going to be impressed. So again, we have to wait and see what this particular house is going to be. Next up is Seeds of Extinction 2. Now, I didn't see the haunted house for Seeds of Extinction 1. So, my guess is crazy murderous plants. It probably really is just that just that simple. So the last house that's speculated on with this map is for The Weekend, and it's an IP house. Now, when I hear The Weekend, I think music, which is what most people would think. But apparently, he is doing some kind of collaboration with Halloween Horror Nights. Actually, I should say allegedly, because apparently with this tweet that you'll see on screen here from The Weekend, dated April 3rd of this year, he says, I just noticed the Too Late and In Your Eyes videos are restricted on YouTube. LOL, I guess I pushed it a little. The laughing emoji. I know Halloween Horror Nights loved them, though. Maybe it's just me, but I'm guessing some kind of horror concept going on with The Weekend. I associate romance with The Weekend, not horror. So if this happens, this might be up there with me wanting to check out. Oh, I notice I don't see anything from Stranger Things that's on this speculation map. Now, that could turn out to be a surprise, maybe, if it's officially announced. But considering season 4 of Stranger Things dropped, and if you haven't seen it, I swear it's second only to season 1. It really is a lost opportunity by Universal if we're not getting a Stranger Things 4 haunted house for Halloween Horror Nights. It's going to be real disappointing. I'll tell you that right now. All right, folks. So with that said, we're going to wrap it up for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about the speculation map. Is there anything that you see that's missing that you think might show up as a haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights? Do you think that speculation is a waste of time? Or do these speculation maps just make you even more excited about attending a Halloween Horror Nights this year? Either way, I would love to hear what you guys think. Okay, folks, so if you got some value out of this video, please do your girl a favor and hit that thumbs up button. And please do me the privilege of subscribing to my channel. I would so appreciate that so very, very, very much. So we are going to wrap up this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Not real.
Step into the horror classic Halloween, only at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, do you have your Halloween Horror Nights buddy yet? You better get one.